Hey, you're gonna have to jump out because you don't have a tow strap on.
You know, I saw this yellow flag right there, and I was like, I bet you that means it's really deep.
Dude, I didn't even think about it. I was like, puddle. Spinning deeper, and like I hit water, and I was in two-wheel drive, so I went to slam it in four-wheel drive, and I accidentally pulled the wrong stick and put it in neutral. And I was like, oh, that just sunk.
This is XJ Rob, by the way.
Northern Michigan XJ Overland, YouTube, or XJ Rob, Instagram or Facebook. I'll show you places like this.
Oh, you mean in a swamp?
Yeah.
So this is why you wanted us to go first.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I ain't the first one. Well, when a lake don't come to you, you make your own lake. Or a swimming pool.
At least it's nice, clean water, Henry.
Yeah, I could just dry myself off.
This is the grossest. How did we just leave the cleanest water ever to the grossest water ever? And I'm literally getting eaten by mosquitoes right now.
Mine don't run, I have an open top. My seat is... I seen it coming in, I was like, oh no. And I seen it hit the seat, I was like, oh no, this is really bad.
You know, I was about to start filming, and I was like, it can't be that deep.
Well, it's all part of the adventure though, because these are always the things you remember. Always.
Oh, you're gonna remember this when you're sleeping in that smelly ass thing tonight.
I'm taking that seat out, I'm letting that dry.
That was floating.
Okay, good, that's my sleeping bag. We're good.
Check your oil first.
Yeah, I'm gonna check oil. Yeah, that was on the water. Oh, did better than the Hilux. Oh, this feels so wrong. Shouldn't be in there.
Do you have to have a permit to go fishing in Michigan?
I don't know.
With a Jeep?
Wait, we bought those stickers. I got the RV sticker. That covers fishing, right?
Remember how we were joking around about going hunting with cars? Well, you just went fishing with a car.
I could tell my insurance company I legitimately hit a fish, and it could be put on my insurance.
That is true.
I mean, I legitimately caught a fish.
Guess
Oh,
we'll
you know what? That's a trophy to earn.
guess we'll grab this little buddy. Come here. Come on, little dirty fish. Go back to your little dirty fish home. Oh yeah. There you go, little buddy. Away he went.
So I'm gonna call that trophy earned. Collect fish with no fishing pole with the Jeep.
I'm gonna have to agree.
I mean, I went in there and got
That's
it.
pretty impressive.
Yeah. I'm surprised there was that many fish in that puddle.
All right, so clearly there was water in the distributor, so we just cleaned that all out.
No fish though.
Are you sure?
Not in the distributor anyway.
Should you check again? Come on, little body. I think we're finally ready to try to hit the beach. Hopefully, it's about 8 miles away, so hopefully we can make it.
All right, I got the Jeep running, but it's running really bad. I have a couple of sensors unplugged to trick the computer into running. Oh, no more water, please. All right, let's keep the adventure rolling. So to add insult to injury, it's raining. My jacket's wet. I have no pants, just boxers. The road's wet. All my gear's wet. but I couldn't be happier. This is like, it's actually really cool. I guess I like the challenge. Well, I found it.
It's raining, and Henry's Jeep is not running currently. So we're gonna try to diagnose it, hopefully, and then hopefully try to find somewhere to camp tonight, because that would be nice.
Whoa. Well, here comes Jesse in reverse. The Jeep is completely dead. Whatever's wet is just killing it. I had it at 5,600, keeping it running. And now she's kaput. So we're gonna flat tow it in the rain, getting eaten like mosquitoes.
If I didn't just physically hook you up to my Jeep, I would not be convinced that I'm towing a Jeep through the woods right now. I'm idling in third gear with a kinetic rope, dude. It's like not giving me any kind of slap feeling at all. This is a very weird experience, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it is a weird experience. Definitely. Definitely. He's upshifting. Jeez, that 4.0 is a beast. Oh, it disconnected. Hey, you weren't lying. I just disconnected. You just kept driving. Hold on, let me hold the rope. Just FYI, guys, check the puddle before you go through it. I was quite confident I would be fine, and something got wet, and it was not fine.
Yeah, we're basically playing spin tire in real life. We're in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I am towing a recovered vehicle out of a swamp, and look, here's lumber where a trailer probably fell over.
Brakes again, stupid.
Trailer probably fell over, and the person lost their load.
Okay, go ahead. It's close to the tree, but I think it'll make it.
All right.
Oh, we're good. Oh, tight squeeze. Well, we are both bogged in sand. And it looks like Jesse's going for the pole. Ready when you're ready. Dude, that Jeep is doing some work.
Okay, so I've been towing him for quite some time. Honestly, I don't know where I'm going, and the sand is getting a lot softer. I'm still at 40 PSI. I never even aired down, and a couple times I got stuck. I had to back up and then yank him with the rope a little bit. We don't know where Rob went. We can see his tracks. He's definitely been through here. But we don't know if it's worth unhooking his Jeep, him hopping in with me, us trying to go find Rob, and then coming back for the Jeep. I really don't know.
Well, Jesse's still towing me. It's been about 10 miles of towing through sand, hills. It's raining. And we just got a message through our cell service, which is really patchy, that our local trail guide, Rob, is buried his Suburban on the beach, which is where we were going. He was trying to scout ahead since Jesse's towing me. So now Jesse's the only Jeep left running, and we're gonna have to pull Rob out and then get mine running. But it's pretty wild. Like, we're really relying on Deza, which is Jesse's Jeep, to make it happen. And Jesse.
I'm gonna put in second. Step on him.
There we go. All right, the sand's getting ridiculous. We decided to air Jesse's Jeep down so it can pull mine. Oh, we found somebody.
All right, so we're almost to where we gotta go. We found Rob. He's at the very end of this trail down here, also stuck. I couldn't make it through this soft section without beating the living crap out of my Jeep. So since I'm the only one who's running right now and not stuck, I figured it was best to air down. So we aired down to 18 all the way around. Hopefully we can get through this section with him. I can go rescue Rob, and then we should be ready to set up camp by the beach, hopefully.
If I had decent tires and wasn't on street pressure, I probably could have got out.
Oh, you almost diffed out.
All right, so Rob got out with the Suburban. So I unhooked my Jeep, got it down here. Now we're gonna try to use some good old American horsepower. That's it, we made it.
Yo, 6-0 singing.
Yo, you did it. That's some soft sand there.
That's super soft, super sugary.
All right, well, I'll pull forwards and we'll see how far we can get.
Should be all right now that it's flat.
So this is still pretty freaking soft through here, but at least it's flat for the most part. Well, I guess this spot right here is not, but hopefully them two will make it. I'm just gonna keep driving, stay out of their way so they can get some speed. So we ended up getting him back here. We're parked him under a tree. You can't see him right now, but we're actually right on Lake Superior. It's a very superior lake, more superior than the other lakes, probably.
Well, I decided to take a walk on the beach here in the morning. It's absolutely beautiful in the Upper Peninsula, or as I've come to know it, the UP. The Jeep is still swamped. I don't know what got wet or what broke, but it's not running. I've been thinking about it all morning and all night. I got mauled by mosquitoes. I ended up sleeping right on the ground because the inside of the Jeep was wet. All my gear is wet. My medical kit is shot. My jumper box is shot. All my tools are underwater. All my spare parts are underwater. Everything just completely done. Now, fortunately, the drone was floating along with my sleeping bag, which was in like a little tote. It was floating. So that was kind of cool. Those two survived. So at least I was able to sleep on the ground last night. Anyway, I'm gonna get back and see if I get this thing running. All right, I've had a little bit of headway on the Jeep. Me and Jesse were looking at it this morning after the walk on the beach there. And we looked at the video and we thought about it and kind of figured that the igniter must have been underwater, which is what sends signal to fire the injectors, which is what's not working. So we took it apart and it had water in it. So hopefully that's it. I built a little jig over the fire to dry it out. Hopefully it'll dry out and work. Yes! Yes! God, I'm so happy. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I was sure that wasn't gonna work. Well, a little barbecued igniter and she's up and running. So this was the problem. Since that side was underwater, the igniter got wet like we thought, and we did a little research. And between the two of us, we figured out it had water in it. So we took it out, dried it out, put it in, cranked it, didn't start. I tried to put the fuse in for the EFI. Put it in. She's up burning like a kitten. Jeez. You know, so, and the reason it did that is because the igniter had like, it has a drain, it had like dirt in it. And the drain wouldn't drain, so the water just sat across the connectors on the circuit. The igniter's right underneath the coil.
So Henry's running, we should be good to go. We're gonna get packed up and we're gonna probably either head to Plane Crash or Drummond Island. I'm not really sure which direction we're gonna head yet. We're gonna figure that out in a little bit. So we're actually camping right on the lake, as you can see. This is a really special spot. This is like a really secretive spot for the locals, and we promise to keep it secret. So can't share this location, guys, but I gotta tell you one thing, it's freaking gorgeous. I'm gonna end this video here. We'll see you guys next time. Henry, should they like and subscribe?
No.